something on. Okay, that's a good one. Let's eat it multiple times. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to put something on real quick before I get started. I know it hasn't been that long since my last live stream. Like, yeah, I know it hasn't been that long since my last 2 live streams. But, yeah, sorry, I'm gonna turn the light on in here. So y'all can actually see me a bit better. This real quick. So, yeah, I know it hasn't been that long since my last 2 lives. But, yeah, so, I know it hasn't been that long since my last 2 live streams. Hold on. So, yeah, hold on real quick. So, yeah, 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 so, I know I showed all this in my last live that I did, but, I don't think I told y'all the main purpose, but, I, I mainly write down whatever I'm feeling in here, and, turn this up a little bit. active a whole lot, but, yeah, I know I haven't been active a whole bunch, but, well, give it a shot. Oh, thanks, I think I got it last year. Yeah, I think I got this last year, but I haven't worn it in a while. Yeah, yeah, it's been a while since I've worn this. But, yeah, uh, but, yeah, um, I, I pretty, yeah, I haven't been posting a whole lot, but, I, yeah, before I started the live, I did post a new video. And yeah, how old are ya? I'm 18, and, and I think I did go live on my birthday, I think. But yeah, I know for a fact I went live on my birthday. But, yeah, I know for a fact I posted a video on my birthday. Let me just try to find it. Okay, found it. Yeah, um, yeah, I'm 18. But, yeah, I, but yeah, I did start a new series, I believe. Yeah, I did start. Are you from the U.S.? Yeah, I'm from the U.S. Yeah, I am from the U.S. But yeah, I'm from the U.S. And, I'm not gonna say where I live. But yeah, I'm not gonna say what part I'm from. Oh yeah, I am from the U.S. So, I will, yeah, but yeah, I haven't been posting a whole bunch, but, yeah, I haven't been posting a whole bunch, and, trust me, I'm trying as hard as I can to get more videos out there, and, but, I did go live 4 days ago, and it was just a quick hangout and stuff. I think, but, yeah, I haven't been, but yeah, I haven't been active a whole bunch, and, um, something real quickly. But yeah, so, yeah, I know I haven't been active a whole bunch, but, but yeah, I know I haven't been active a ton, but, yeah, yeah, but yeah, alright, for now. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I haven't been active a whole lot, but I'm trying to get more videos out as I can, but, yeah, alright, but yeah, I do have, like, but yeah, I do have a story that's gonna be put into place sometime, but, I just need to find the right characters for it and when I can put it into place. Um, but yeah, any new subscribers, if you want to know how old I am, I, but yeah, to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel, and, but yeah, yeah, to any new subscribers, if y'all want to know how old I am, you can hop off of this live and go watch the live stream I had on my birthday. But yeah, if any of y'all want to know how old I am, y'all can hop off of this live and go see the live I did on my birthday. Even though it was really quick and stuff. But yeah, I figured I'd go live and just and explain the future updates a little bit more. But yeah, but yeah, um, but yeah, so, I know I haven't been active a whole bunch. Because, I haven't been able to post anything. And, but yeah, sorry if I haven't been totally, but yeah, sorry if I haven't been totally active. I just haven't found the right time to actually post anything. And, but yeah, I, I figured I'd hop on here and just do a, and just talk to you guys for a little bit. And, uh, I figured I'd hop on here and just explain the future updates a little bit. Um, like, um, like, like this, there's gonna be a couple of new updates that's gonna be on the channel pretty soon. Um, Yeah, like, um, yeah, one of the future updates is we're gonna be having more series. Is let's, yeah, yeah. But one of the main updates that I want to go over is that um uh, but yeah, one of the main updates I want to go over a little bit is that we're gonna be having more series on the channel, and we just need to figure out the right characters for them and stuff. And and yeah, yeah, but yeah, we are gonna have more series. Yeah, we're gonna have more series like in the future and stuff. Once try to finish up the series, try to finish up like the series that I already have on the channel and stuff. And once I try to get those finished, yeah, once I try to get those finished, then I can potentially start with the new ones. But yeah, I think one of the series that I'll try to finish is hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up? I'll try to finish that one. But yeah, I'll try to finish that one. And but yeah, one of the main series that I want to finish, like mainly, is my series called hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up? I mainly want to finish that one, but I just need to find the right characters for it. But yeah, I know who's gonna be in like the last couple of them. But I'll just see if I can pull it up. But yeah, I have 9 videos on that playlist. But yeah, I have 9 videos on that playlist, and and 53 people watched it, and but yeah, yeah, but yeah, there is one series that I want to finish, and I'm looking at it right now, and it's titled hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up? I mainly want to finish that one before I can start a new one, and and I know there's a couple of other series. Yeah, yeah, I know there's a couple of other series. Yeah, I know there's more series than this one that I'm looking at. But, yeah, the one I'm looking at currently is the one I mainly want to finish. I just, yeah, in this series, if some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's called hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up? I think I ended it at part 9. But yeah, if y'all are new to the channel and are a bit confused on what I'm talking about, the series I'm talking about is called hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up and stuff. But yeah, I ended that series on part 9, and I'll try to get part 10 uploaded. But yeah, in this series, but yeah, in that series is where we, you know, but yeah, in that series is where me and the Slytherin gang meet Sebastian and the Handler. And if y'all don't know who those two are, Sebastian is Sebastian. I'm not talking about Sebastian Stan. I'm talking about Sebastian Sallow from Hogwarts Legacy, and the Handler. Where we meet him, and then we meet the Handler from the Umbrella Academy, kinda like Five, Allison, and Victor and stuff. But yeah, I'll try to get that series finished up. I think I'll try, but yeah, I think that on that series, I'll probably have it be like 3 chapters and stuff. And I just need to, I just need to figure out like how it's gonna end and stuff. But yeah, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this series right here. And I titled it hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up? And yeah, on that series I'll see if I can make it like 3 chapters and stuff. If not, I'll make it 4. And and another series that I want to potentially wrap up is yeah, a series that I potentially wanna wrap up is but yeah, um uh yeah, I need to pull it up again. But yeah, a potential series that I like wanna, yeah, a potential series that I want to wrap up and stuff is a series called hashtag But yeah, this one, yeah, this series that, the series I'm looking at now is a series that I completely made up on, like, but yeah, yeah, the series I'm looking at now is this one. Is I titled it Hashtag POV Harry Potter slapped me and the Slytherin Gang found out what happened. But yeah, I'm gonna try to wrap up this one. But I think I'll make this here. Yeah, I definitely think I'll make that series 2 chapters and stuff. But but yeah, I do have one series that's it's gonna take me like a while. Yeah, the series that I'm looking at now, but yeah, the series that I'm looking at now, it was actually requested by one of you guys, and it's this one. Hashtag POV. Me and Draco started dating. Sorry, I'm throwing up words. But yeah, this series. But this series right here, it was actually requested. Yeah, this series that I'm showing y'all right now, it was actually requested by one of you guys, and as y'all can tell, I titled it Hashtag POV. Me and Draco started dating, and I became a teen mom. And but yeah, don't get me wrong. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love this series. I just haven't had the right time to actually put another. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love this series. I I just haven't had the right time to, like, you know, put another episode out. But in this series, I'm looking at it right now, and I only put 4 episodes out. I'm trying to get more out there, and I just haven't had the right time to do so. And but yeah, I did start. Yeah, I did start another one yesterday, I think. But I do have another one, and I'm looking at it right now, and I titled it Hashtag POV. Can the gang put away their differences before the world ends? And as y'all can tell, the title is kind of similar to the Umbrella Academy. But I only have 2 videos in that one. But yeah, I'm looking at right now, I only have 2 videos in this one. And this is a new series that I started yesterday, I think. Yeah, but yeah, the series that I started yesterday, I believe, I titled it Hashtag POV. Some of the gang is tries to help Hermione. Will will she be thankful and stuff? I think that's what I titled it. I'll have to look, like, after the live and stuff. And, but yeah, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love posting videos for you guys, but, sorry, yeah, sorry. I'm currently sitting on my bed. But sorry, I'm currently sitting on my bed. And, yeah, I think in one of my lives, one of y'all did recommend I watch Stranger Things. Uh, yeah, it's right here. Yeah, right here. I titled it. It's called Welcome Back to Talking About the Slytherin Gang and How They Joined and what they're like. And in that one, I think I went over Red, the One Direction members, and a couple other members. I'll see if I can. Yeah, in one of my streams, I'm looking at it right now. I titled it Welcome Back to Talking About the Slytherin Gang and How They Joined and stuff. It's kind of similar to when I first started talking about the Slytherin Gang. And, but yeah, when I finally went back to talking about the Slytherin Gang, I talked about, like, I think 6 people, or maybe 7. I don't know. And, but yeah, but yeah, but yeah, yeah, um, but yeah, 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 but yeah, but yeah, I know and it, but yeah, but yeah, that was pretty much, but yeah, I know that's like, um, but yeah, I think in one of them, series I tired. But yeah, one of my series is called hashtag POV. Pay the deal, pay the price. And I have 2 videos in that one, and only 7 people watched it. But but yeah, I think that's what I mainly wanted to go over a little bit. Yeah, yeah, I think I mainly, but yeah, but yeah, the other thing I wanted to go over is that, but yeah, but yeah, but yeah, that was one of the main updates I wanted to go over real quick, and is that I'm gonna wrap up some of my series, and uh, in another update, and that's gonna be like we're gonna be adding more people to the gang and stuff, and uh, but yeah, but yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna finish one part. I'm gonna potentially, and yeah, I'm gonna potentially finish up a couple of my series that I have on the channel, and another thing I wanted to go over is like um on how far the channel has gotten, like compared to the day we like started the channel to where it is like right now and stuff. Um, but yeah, I started it. But yeah, I started it. Hey, Stormy.
Hello.
Yeah, 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 but yeah, I started the channel. Excuse me. Wait a minute, that was a hiccup. But yeah, I started the channel November 20th of last year, and 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 on, and on November 20th of this year, it'll mark, yeah, but, okay, so, yeah, sorry, but yeah, on November 20th of this year, it'll mark a, an official, yeah, the, the, sorry, I'm mixing up my words, but, yeah, November 20th of this year, it'll be a year since we started the channel and stuff, and, and, but yeah, but yeah, but yeah, I definitely think I mentioned my other... Hey, what's up?
I think this one's broken. What do you think? Ready? Okay, ready? Boom.
Yeah, think.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, think.
Oh, yeah, no. Plug it in. Mom's like, don't burn the house down. Okay, plug this thing. Goes to plug something in.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, so, yeah, I think that's what I think that's what I mainly wanted to go over in this live. But yeah, I mainly wanted to go over two of the main updates I wanted to talk about and stuff. But, yeah, but yeah. I think, but yeah, but yeah, if y'all want to see any more series that y'all want to see possibly in the future, let me know in any possible videos that I post, or when I do go live, y'all can let me know then. But yeah, but yeah, if y'all have any ideas for, yeah, hang on. But yeah, if any of y'all are just, hi. But yeah, if any of y'all are just now tuning in, but yeah, if any of y'all are just now, but yeah, if any of y'all are just now hopping on, welcome in, and but yeah, so yeah, so but yeah, I think I think I mainly want to wrap up my series called hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up? I think I mainly want to finish that one. And, but yeah, think I mainly want to finish that one. But, yeah, I think on that one, I'm looking at it right now. But yeah, I think for this one, yeah, I think in this series that I'm looking at right now, I'll try to make it 3 chapters. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I ended, but yeah, I think the last video that I posted, it was hashtag POV. Why did the ground collapse and where did we end up? Part 9. And I'm trying to get, yeah, I'm trying to get more videos on this series, and I'm gonna try to finish this one, and I'm not entirely sure on how that's gonna work out. But yeah, if y'all are just now, coming in, welcome, and and for any new subscribers, welcome to the channel, and but yeah, but yeah, but yeah, there is one series that I really want to finish, but I stopped at part 9, and yeah, I'm not sure on how that's gonna work out, because by my very first series called, yeah, my very first series called hashtag POV, I got into an argument with Hermione Granger. The bad about to go down. I ended this, but for this one I stopped at chapter 3, part 4. That's where I stopped on that one. But yeah, I, um, but yeah, yeah, so, normally I do my live streams a little bit later, but, since, um, uh, yeah, sorry, I'm watching, yeah, sorry, I'm watching a movie right now. Yeah, sorry, I'm watching a movie. I'm clearly getting distracted, but, anyways, the very first series, I think I'm gonna make it 8 chapters or something like that. Not entirely sure. But if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, my very first series is called hashtag POV. I got into an argument with Hermione Granger. something bad is about to go down, and that's I'm looking at it right now. And for this series, I'm currently working on chapter 3 of this series. But yeah, I'll try to get more videos out soon. But yeah, I'm not sure on how that's gonna work. But yeah, I honestly thought I was done with this series. But yeah, I honestly thought I was completely done with this series. But yeah, I honestly thought I was done with this series. But then I realized there's still more conflict between the Slytherin Gang and Dumbledore's army. And that's how it led to has so that's pretty much how I that's pretty much how I came up with the idea to continue the series, and that pretty much led to chapter 3. But yeah, if y'all are a little confused on what series I'm talking about, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry if it's a little blurry, but this series right here is pretty much what started it all. And yeah, so that's just so yeah, that's a little fast. So yeah, but yeah, I know I haven't been posting a ton as I said earlier, but I'm trying to get more videos out there, and Sorry, my sister was in here. So, yeah, like, um, I definitely don't think I said this in a public live, but, I, um, although I did do a community post on my personal channel yesterday about, if y'all want to get a glimpse on what I deal with every day. And, I'm on my stepdad's room right now. And, what I'm doing. Honestly, yeah, but yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing right now. But, um, yeah, if y'all have been yeah, if y'all have been with the sorry, if y'all have been with the channel for a while, y'all would know that, I started posting videos, like, just for fun and stuff, but then, like, but, then I remembered on how much I love Harry Potter, and then that pretty much led to where this channel is now. And, um, uh, but, I think I may end the live here, and, if I do, yeah, if I do end up going live tomorrow, it'll probably be a quick catch-up and stuff, but if I don't, I'll see y'all next time.